Hey guys, welcome back to Bonsai Crazy. Now, you may remember this was my first ever Literati attempt, and so far it's been going really well. And it's a Japanese larch, and I put it in this big pot because larch really do have strong root growth. So I put it in a big pot and it's done really well this year. I took the wire off of it and it hadn't bitten thanks to the old vet tape from Tony's Bonsai. You know, that worked out really well, so it stopped it biting in so much. But now's come the time to put the wire back on. I'm not going to do any trimming or anything like that. I just want to put the wire back on, maybe a little bit extra wire to go to the top this time. And we're just going to do that, no trimming, because I'm liking what it's doing right now. I've got lots of feeder branches going up and it's splitting and it's growing well. So I just want it to keep on growing for now. So I'm going to put this wire, this vet tape back on, and this wire. So that'll be in a minute. But I do want to point out my Literati attempt from Tony's competition. It died on me. I was asking a bit much from it. It was a Yamadori and I stuck it straight in a pot, so it's my own fault really. Should have taken it a lot longer, but unfortunately Tony put on his Literati challenge just after I made this one. So what I'm going to do, Tony, I'm going to call this my Tony's Literati challenge. So let's get on with it, eh? Let's put this wire back on and let's put this vet tape back around it. So I've already done it a couple of times. Quite literally, just got to wrap it around where you know the wire's going to be. This one I'm just going to come up and wrap it in between those two. I think I went the wrong way there. Let's change that. Let's sort that out. There you go, I did. Turned it around. So it's really quite useful, this stuff. It really does stop any biting in by the wire. So it just gives it that layer of protection that it needs. And this time I'm actually going to give it a little bit more of a test, because I'm not actually going to take this wire off until late spring next year. I'm going to go once more around that just to give it a bit more protection. So if you do go around a couple of times with it, that gives it a little bit more as well. So it really can start to work its magic. A really good idea, this, from Tony. I don't know where he learnt this from, but it must have been from someone, either that or he's been watching some channel that he's not telling us about, Tone. But maybe he has told us and I just weren't listening. So it's getting a bit tight there now. I've got this little bud coming out there. We don't need that, so I'm just going to take that off. I'm going to go around twice in that one again. I'm going to stop it there because I do want to go a little bit further, but there are buds that I really do want to try and keep here. So I feel if I do it now, it's gonna ruin the buds. So I'm gonna tie that off there now. And I will carry on with the wire, but I just won't do it with this because I want to keep these buds alive for next year, because this is going to be the main part of the tree. I know it doesn't look pretty, but hey ho, can't all look pretty, eh? Right, so I'll get you back down and we'll put the wire on. I'm just going to go the same way as I did before, trying to remember you've got to keep it at a 45 degree. You're coming up to the last couple of turns on it. And there we go. And then I can carry on the wire from there. Right, so I've got a little bit more wire, and I'm just gonna wrap it around the top part of this trunk, following the same line as the other one. So right, here we go guys. Now, you know that these are all feeder branches, okay? So it really doesn't matter when I'm pulling it about, if they crack or break. I just want to get this bend back in this tree. Right guys, so it's not really doing what I wanted it to do. It's springing back a bit too much, and I haven't got any thicker wire. So what I'm going to do is double wrap this up to around here, and if I can triple wrap, I will triple wrap, and we'll get a really good bend in this. It's just not having it. Right guys, so I've really wrapped that up a little bit better. Got 2 coils on there now, and I'm just gonna really give it the bend that I'm after. And there we go. Alright, so there we go guys, there's my update on my Japanese larch Literati from Tony's Bonsai, the challenge from Tony's Bonsai. I think that's worked out a little bit better. It's holding it now and not bouncing back so much. I need to get myself some thicker wire, I think. As ever, please like and subscribe and follow this tree throughout the years. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers. Ta-da. you.